China has changed a lot in the past 20 years. I'm a Canadian that's been traveling and living in China for the better part of 19 years. I've seen the massive apartment complexes being built. I've seen the high-rise skyscrapers, office buildings. I've seen the brand new hospitals, the brand new subways. I've seen the roads being built. I've traveled the country on over 40,000 kilometers of high-speed train. I've seen the airports. I've seen all of this growth in China. There's one thing that has changed China more and had more influence than all of this other stuff put together. Actually, because of this one policy, all of these other things became possible, and that's urbanization of the rural people, hundreds of millions of rural people, to the cities of China. And when these people move to the city from the rural areas, now they have access to better education, both primary, secondary, universities. They have higher paying jobs available to them. They have better health care available to them. Transportation is easier. The housing in the new complexes that they have in the cities is better. It's just a better lifestyle. All of this is the outcome of massive urbanization of the people of China, from rural China to the cities. When I initially got to China, back in 2003, our city of Nanning had no subways, had no high-speed trains. The roads were not very good. There was very few high-rises. There was very few high-rise apartments. There was a small airport. There was only 3.5 million people in the city. Now there's over 8 million people. The roads are amazing. They have, I think, 7 subway lines. They have high-speed trains. They have an international airport. All of these infrastructure projects were possible because of urbanization of the rural people of China to the cities. Not just cities like Nanning, but cities like Beijing and Shanghai, cities like Chongqing and Guangzhou, cities like Xi'an. So when people ask me, what's the biggest change that you've seen in the last 19 years in China? I have to tell them, urbanization of the rural people of China to the cities by the hundreds of millions. It's changed China. It's changed the face of China. It's changed the mindset of the Chinese people. One policy has changed the face of an entire country of 1.4 billion people. And let's not forget, mass urbanization has actually made the people of China richer through better education and better jobs, better business practices, a lot of different things that come from being in a city of anywhere from 5 to 30 million people in China. When they get richer, they have more expendable cash, they have cars, they have vacations, they have a better apartment, their children have better curricular activities that they get to partake in after school. Mass urbanization has made the population of China a richer population, a more educated population, and brought China out of poverty and actually brought it into a world standard. And as urbanization continues, because it's not over yet, they're still moving many people from the rural areas into the cities because it's better for them and it's better for the country. As this continues, you're going to see China growing. You're going to see the cities growing. You're going to see more high-rises. You're going to see more apartment buildings. You're going to see more high-speed trains. You're going to see better educated people. You're going to see better hospitals. You're going to see more doctors, and you're going to see more engineers. You're going to see all of these things. And the only policy that made all of this possible in China is the urbanization of the rural people of China to the cities of China.